What up? This is Poppy. So, a little bit of a different setting, if you couldn't tell. But we are here. We are going to talk about the shutdown of Dragon Quest Tact. So, basically, February 29th or 26th, something like that, Dragon Quest Tact officially shuts down. I'm not gonna lie, this news kind of came out of nowhere. Like legit came out of nowhere, and I don't think anyone expected this. Because the thing is, Dragon Quest Tact supposedly is doing really well in Japan. And so the most interesting thing is that it's shutting down worldwide. So yeah, I believe that's the truth. It's shutting down worldwide, even in Japan. I could be wrong, because I know that, for example, Dragon Quest of the Stars, they shut that down everywhere except for Japan. So yeah, but I'm pretty sure this is worldwide. Now, if that's the case, which again I'm pretty sure it is, that's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. I know for a fact Dragon Quest Tact is a very beloved mobile game by many, many fans. A lot of people play Tact. And yeah, it's a little strange. It really is, because again, the game, I believe, was doing really well in terms of sales. Maybe not worldwide, but in Japan, I know it was for sure. And so my thought with this announcement is kind of like, what do they kind of like, what's their motive behind it, or why are they doing this? So yeah, because officially Dragon Quest Dai Heroes Bond was shut down, last year in like November, or even earlier. I think it was even earlier than that. I don't remember exactly. And now Tact is getting shut down. The Die a Hero's Bond isn't too surprising, because I know for a fact it's a very, very niche game. Because, I mean, I've said this before, but Dragon Quest Die is basically a niche within a niche. So it's like a very small percentage of people probably even played, the mobile game. And, I mean, even Infinity's trash. We know that for a fact. So yeah, but yeah, Tact was a surprise. It was definitely a surprise. Yeah, I mean, and outside of Japan, I believe the only Dragon Quest games on mobile now will actually be like the mainline games, like 1 to 6 and 8. I believe will be the only official games outside of Japan. I know that in Japan recently they shut down the service for, I think it was Super Light, Dragon Quest Super Light or something like that. Some sort of like game that's been going on for a while. Now they're shutting down this one. So my question is, I know Champions, Dragon Quest Champions, which if you don't know what that is, it's basically like a battle royale Dragon Quest mobile game. It was only going to be Japan exclusive, but I don't think that's officially out yet. But I know that was supposed to release this year. Maybe it is officially out. I don't even know. And I highly doubt we're going to get that. But yeah, but the next question would be like, are they going to shut down Keshi Keshi in Japan, Dragon Quest Walk, stuff like that? I doubt it, because like Japan does well with mobile games, especially Dragon Quest mobile games. So yeah, but it is really interesting that now we basically have 0 mobile games. Again, besides the ones I mentioned before, the mainline games 1 to 6 and then 8. So it's just a really interesting thing. My thought automatically kind of goes to like, what if they're trying to like move their assets from like Dragon Quest mobile games to like the mainline game, like Dragon Quest 12? Like, are they trying to like really try and progress the game like more heavily by like shutting down these mobile games and like moving it over, like again moving the assets, maybe like developers or whatever, over to Dragon Quest 12 so that they can like really just hurry up the process? Or like, what was the reason, you know? Because again, I don't believe Tact was not making money. I'm pretty sure they were making some money. I could be wrong. I don't know the facts, but it is just strange that that's kind of happening. And again, there's been many mobile games that have shut down in the last year, Dragon Quest wise. I think 3 total, at least, that I can remember. So it's just kind of interesting. It just kind of seems like they're kind of shifting either their like kind of like their plans in terms of like what projects they actually want to keep working on or work on in general, or if there's a new mobile game that's being worked on that, you know, they need to have more assets put into, or if truly these mobile games just have not made enough money for them, and so they just thought it was better to just shut it down. Yeah, I mean, I personally believe that it's more of like they're using, like, maybe they made enough money and they're like, okay, you know what, it might. And the thing is, maybe they were making like a little bit of money. They maybe weren't making like a ton of money, and they're like, you know what, let's shut this down. Let's move these assets over. Let's refocus our whole strategy here, and then just kind of play it by ear sort of thing. Because again, we know for a fact that Dragon Quest 3 HD2D Remake is on its way, and we know Dragon Quest 12 is on its way. Now, is there going to be a new game, mobile game, that they might work on? Like, the only thing that kind of comes to mind is like Dragon Quest 9 Remake. What if they remade it for mobile? Now, I'm not saying I want that. I want to be very clear. But what if they remade Dragon Quest 9 or some sort of game like that, you know, in that same style, but for mobile? You know? Or what if they're shifting their assets over to be able to work on that remake or other game remakes, or even ports over to the Switch or whatever? Like, I believe they are moving their assets around to come up with a different strategy or work on other projects. So, yeah. Now, again, those are big asks. Like, a Dragon Quest 9 remake would be incredible. Absolutely incredible. Do I believe we'll get one? I actually do. I do think we're going to get a Dragon Quest 9 remake someday. Would we get Dragon Quest 10, you know, officially localized? Maybe, you know, maybe those are some of the assets they're working on. We did hear about the rumors, you know, of them working on a localization for China or whatever. So who knows? Maybe all of these things are connected. Maybe they are. Maybe they're not. I don't know. But I want to hold out hope that they are, because I believe that this is all happening for a reason. It's all connected for some reason, somehow. Again, I don't know exactly what that is, but, you know, maybe I'm right. Who knows? If I am, that would be incredible. Again, I want to clarify. I don't want a Dragon Quest 9 remake for mobile. I want to clarify that. But it would make it easier to play online with people if it was on mobile. But again, I don't want that. Now, would I play it if it came out for your remake for mobile? Yes, absolutely. I would play that like crazy. But yeah, I mean, I would also play, if they localize Dragon Quest Walk, I would play that every single day. You know, I love Pokemon Go. I haven't played in like a year, but that was a game I put a lot of time into. And so, yeah. Now, again, I want it for console. I just want to reiterate that so people don't call me out on it and think I'm crazy. Although I know a lot of you do think I'm crazy, which is valid. I don't blame you on that. But anyways, those are my thoughts overall on this whole situation. Yeah, what do you guys think? What do you think about the announcement? What do you think about the situation? Are you super sad to see it go? Did you even play Tact? You know, let me know where you're at. I'd love to have a conversation with everyone. Okay, that was it for this video. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and we will see you guys next time. Peace.